beware. Your neighbor checked your house while you were gone and found. My beloved child, don't skip, something unbelievable is about to unfold. The air outside your home has been whispering about you, carrying echoes of footsteps that weren't yours. While you were gone, a pair of eyes lingered too long near your door, tracing the outline of your window as if searching for something only you could hide. Stay till the end. What your neighbor saw wasn't ordinary, it was something that left them frozen in place. The sound of their breath changed, shallow and confused, when they stepped closer and saw what you left behind. Their curiosity wasn't simple, it was wrapped in jealousy, fascination, and an old memory they never told you about. When you left that day, you thought your house stood silent, untouched by any human presence. But the truth is, it remembered every step that entered. The faint smell of your favorite perfume still lingered in the air, and that's what drew them in. They didn't come to steal, they came to uncover. Don't skip, this is where it begins to twist. The moment your neighbor crossed the threshold, something inside your home shifted. A photo frame on your wall tilted ever so slightly, as if signaling that the space no longer belonged to just you. They looked at your picture and whispered a name, not their own, but yours, slowly, like a confession. Stay till the end. Because what they found inside your room made them pause as if time itself demanded silence. They saw something hidden, not valuable in gold, but heavy in truth. It was a small envelope, left open on your desk, carrying words not meant for their eyes. That envelope had your handwriting, but not your emotion. It was written days ago, almost like a warning, as if you knew this moment would come. The neighbor froze, realizing the letter was about them, every word speaking of what you suspected, and what you knew they were hiding all along. Something huge is waiting for you, don't skip. Because in that letter, you had written the date that matched the day they entered your house. You had already seen this in your dream, the same way you're hearing this message now. My beloved child, breathe slowly, this part will shake you. The moment they found that letter, they felt exposed, like someone had been reading their thoughts for months. Your neighbor's eyes darted toward the corners of the room, expecting to see cameras, but found nothing, only the still air carrying the sound of your name. Don't skip, stay till the end. They opened your wardrobe, pretending to fix the coat that slipped off the hanger, but their real reason was something darker. They were searching for proof that you knew too much. Proof that you had already seen through the fake smile they had been wearing for years. They didn't notice your phone on the table had recorded everything. Every sound, every step, every whisper, all of it. And now, the recording sits waiting for you to press play. Something huge is waiting for you when you finally hear what they said before leaving. Before they closed the door, they muttered a sentence under their breath, one that carried both fear and regret. I should have told them the truth long ago. That's when they looked back one last time, as if saying goodbye to something they never owned. Stay till the end. Because tonight, their guilt will pull them toward you again. They've been trying to reach you, rehearsing what to say, but they don't know how to face what you already know. They're about to call you, not out of love, but out of fear that you've already discovered what they found. Something in your life is about to flip, don't skip. The truth they're holding back isn't about your house, it's about what they discovered in themselves when they stepped inside your world. My beloved child, stay still. This is the moment where everything aligns. That recording you forgot about? It doesn't just hold their voice, it holds a confession you weren't supposed to hear yet. When you play it, you'll hear your name spoken with a trembling tone, followed by 3 words that change everything. I remember everything. Don't skip, they were never just a neighbor. They've known you far longer than you realize. What they found in your house wasn't an object, it was a memory they buried deep, connected to something that once bound your lives together. They touched that letter as if it was a relic from a life they lost. The smell of your home, the rhythm of your space, the small details, it all triggered something inside them. Something divine, something haunting. Stay till the end. Because heaven had orchestrated this moment not as an invasion, but as a revelation. They didn't come to harm, they came to remember. And what they remembered will soon come out of their mouth when they finally gather the courage to call you. Don't skip, the call will sound normal at first, but listen carefully. You'll hear the sound of that same door creaking in the background. That's how you'll know the truth, they're calling from your porch. My beloved child, this is your sign, heaven is bringing the truth to light. Your neighbor's curiosity was a divine setup to expose a hidden connection. Something that started years ago when you both crossed paths unknowingly under a night full of stars. Don't skip, because the same energy that brought them into your house is now pulling their heart toward you. They're not only about to confess what they found, they're about to express what they feel. They've realized what they discovered wasn't just your secret, it was their destiny. The letter wasn't a warning, it was a mirror. A mirror reflecting everything they once denied, the emotion, the longing, the bond that time couldn't erase. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. Within hours, a call will come, and with it, a truth that will melt everything cold between you. Their voice will tremble, not from fear, but from realization that they were always meant to find what they found. Now, listen closely, before this message ends, remember this: when destiny knocks, it never uses a stranger's hand. Every action that seemed suspicious was heaven's choreography leading you to divine revelation. Don't skip, your neighbor didn't just check your house. They found a part of themselves waiting there for years. And now, that part is walking back to you. Stay till the end. Because the call that's coming next is not just from them. It's from heaven itself, reminding you, everything hidden is about to be revealed. My beloved child, don't move. This part carries the truth they've been terrified to tell you. The call they're about to make is not random, it's the result of nights they've spent unable to sleep, replaying what they saw inside your house. Don't skip, because this is where their guilt turns into confession. The phone will ring softly, and when you answer, the silence will be heavy, like someone trying to breathe through memories. You'll recognize their voice instantly, shaky, low, unsure. They won't say your name first, instead, they'll whisper, "I didn't mean to find it." That's when your heart will start racing, because you'll know they're talking about that thing they discovered. Stay till the end. They'll say they were checking your home to make sure it was safe, but their tone will tell another story, the tone of someone who crossed a line. They'll mention how your mirror flickered when they walked by, how your diary on the table seemed to pull them closer. They didn't mean to read it, but their eyes caught a few lines, and those lines carried a truth only heaven could have written through you. Don't skip, something huge is waiting for you. Because in that diary, you had written about a feeling, a pull, an energy that surrounded your home lately. You mentioned sensing eyes watching, but you didn't feel fear, only destiny. Your words described a connection, a strange knowing that someone near you was tied to your purpose. They read those words and felt a shock ripple through them. Because every description, every emotion you wrote, matched exactly what they had been hiding, their feelings for you. My beloved child, their confession is about to unfold layer by layer. They'll admit they've been drawn to your home not out of curiosity, but out of something deeper, love that refused to die quietly. Stay till the end, because you need to hear how long they've been carrying this truth. They'll say your house has always felt different, like it holds peace their heart could never find anywhere else. The scent of your candle, the quiet rhythm of your hallway, it's like the air itself remembers them. They weren't just checking your home, they were looking for the missing piece of themselves. Don't skip. They'll tell you there was something else they found, a photograph, half-faded, of you standing near the garden, sunlight touching your face. The picture wasn't new, but what shocked them was that it had their handwriting on the back, dated years before you even met. Stay till the end. That photo wasn't supposed to exist, yet it was there, proof that destiny had circled you both long before time gave you words. They realized they'd seen you once before, in a moment their mind had buried but their soul never forgot. Something huge is waiting for you, don't look away. My beloved child, this part will touch your heart deeply. That photograph was not placed there by chance. Heaven used it as a bridge, connecting two timelines, one where you both crossed paths unknowingly, and one where you're being guided back to finish what was left incomplete. They'll tell you how their hearts started pounding the moment they touched the frame, as if something divine was moving through them. They said they heard a faint whisper echoing through the empty room, a soft voice saying, "You were meant to return here. Don't skip." Because that whisper was real, it came from the part of your soul that recognized theirs long before your minds could. It's why you've felt the sudden warmth lately, the way your chest glows when you think of them. This is not coincidence, it's a reactivation of a bond heaven sealed long ago. Stay till the end. Their confession will grow more honest. They'll say they came to your home that day because they saw something strange, a light in your window when you weren't supposed to be there. They thought it was danger, but when they entered, they found peace. And now, that peace won't leave their thoughts. My beloved child, listen carefully. This is no ordinary story, it's a revelation that was waiting to bloom through you. The neighbor who once lived in silence has now become the messenger of something divine. Their call will sound like closure, but it's actually a beginning. Don't skip. Because after their confession, heaven will align something you didn't see coming. The timing of that call, the words they use, even the background noise, all will carry a hidden message. You'll hear the faint sound of wind chimes, the same ones you used to hang outside your home, but they'll be ringing from their side. Stay till the end. That sound means heaven is confirming reconciliation, not just of hearts, but of truth. They didn't break into harm, they stepped in because destiny demanded a meeting between two souls too long apart. Something huge is waiting for you. They're not calling just to say sorry. They're calling to tell you, they've loved you in silence, and now heaven refuses to let that silence continue. My beloved child, breathe. Feel this moment. Heaven is pulling everything into divine alignment. When you hear that call, don't react with anger, respond with understanding. You were both being guided by something beyond control. Don't skip. Because your answer will decide what unfolds next. If your heart forgives, you'll unlock the next chapter of this divine connection. The moment you say, I understand, the wind will shift, and your spirit will feel light, like a door opening. Stay till the end. You'll feel a rush of energy, a warm wave through your body, that's heaven confirming your choice. And in that instant, you'll know, everything that was taken, hidden, or misunderstood was simply rearranged by divine timing to bring you to this moment. So don't fear what they found. It wasn't your secret, it was your shared destiny waiting to be revealed. My beloved child, stay still and listen, this is the moment your destiny steps across the threshold. The call has ended, but the air around you is not the same anymore. Something has shifted, something ancient has been reawakened, and you can feel it pulsing through your walls like a heartbeat you can't ignore. Don't skip. The evening light will bend differently tonight, painting a glow across your floor that wasn't there before. And as you stand near your window, you'll notice a silhouette outside, hesitant, trembling, yet familiar. It's them. The same neighbor who crossed your house days ago, now standing under the quiet sky, holding something close to their chest. Stay till the end. They won't knock right away. They'll wait, staring at your door like it's the gate to their own memories. You'll feel it before it happens, a soft pressure in your heart, a whisper from within that says, open now, it's time. When you turn the handle, the air will thicken, not in fear, but in recognition. Don't skip, what they carry is not a gift, but a truth wrapped in silence. Their eyes will meet yours, and everything unsaid will speak louder than words. You'll see that they've been crying, not out of guilt anymore, but out of realization. They've finally understood what the universe has been trying to tell them all along, that they were never supposed to find your secret, they were meant to find you. My beloved child, stay with this. As they step inside, every corner of your home seems to awaken again. The scent of jasmine floats in the air, the same fragrance you lit before you left. They'll hand you a small envelope, the one you thought they had opened, but this time, it's sealed again, carefully, almost respectfully. Don't skip. When you open it, you'll find something you didn't write. The same letter, yes, but rewritten in their handwriting. Every line mirrors your own, yet filled with their heart. They didn't copy your words, they responded to them. Each sentence answers the emotions you penned, like a dialogue between two souls who have been speaking through time. Stay till the end. You'll read lines like, I didn't enter to take, I entered to remember. And then another one, the picture wasn't yours to hide, it was ours to find. That's when the chill will leave your skin, replaced by warmth, not from the air, but from realization. Heaven had scripted this meeting before you ever moved into that house. Don't skip. Every breath in this moment is holy. Every sound carries the rhythm of destiny aligning perfectly. My beloved child, listen carefully now. They'll confess something they've never told anyone. They'll say they've been dreaming about your home for months, long before they even knew you lived there. The dream always ended the same way, a door half open, a letter on a desk, and your name glowing faintly on the paper. Stay till the end. When they saw your lights off that day, curiosity took over, but it wasn't just curiosity, it was a magnetic pull of divine timing. Heaven had whispered into their dream, now. And that's why they came. They thought they were walking into someone's house. They were actually walking back into their own fate. Don't skip. You'll look into their eyes and see it, the same recognition your soul has been waiting for. It's not infatuation, it's remembrance. The kind that feels ancient, peaceful, and unexplainable. My beloved child, the universe is gentle but precise. When two energies are meant to meet, even walls can't keep them apart. Your neighbor's visit wasn't trespass, it was alignment. Stay till the end. Because when they take a seat across from you, the conversation won't feel new. Every word will sound rehearsed, yet real, as if you've both spoken these lines before, in another lifetime, under another sky. They'll tell you that they found not only your letter but a journal page stuck between the drawers. And in it, a sentence that froze their heart: someone near me holds the key to a promise I never got to fulfill. They'll look up at you and whisper, that was me, wasn't it? Don't skip, this is the moment heaven has been building toward. My beloved child, breathe in. Feel how every piece of confusion begins to make sense now. The dreams, the timing, the whispers, the tilted frame, all were signs preparing you for this moment. They'll say they didn't understand what they saw at first, the photograph, the date, your handwriting. But something in that room unlocked a memory. They remembered standing in that exact same corner years ago, helping your family move furniture, before they even knew who you'd become. Stay till the end. That's when it'll hit you, the scent, the light, the memory, it all aligns. The very person you thought was just a neighbor has been connected to your journey long before the beginning. They weren't sent to invade, they were sent to remind. Don't skip. The moment will turn quiet again, heavy but sacred. They'll look at you and say softly, it's strange, but your house felt like home. And you'll know, deep down, that this isn't just coincidence. My beloved child, heaven doesn't repeat moments unless they're unfinished blessings. This was never about fear or privacy, it was about closure, connection, and divine correction. Don't skip, something huge is waiting for you. Because as you both sit there, an unexpected peace will settle around you. The sound of distant wind chimes will float through the air, again, just like the night before. Only this time, it'll sound softer, more peaceful, as if heaven is exhaling through your space. Stay till the end. They'll smile for the first time, a real smile, not one wrapped in guilt or uncertainty. They'll thank you, not for forgiveness, but for presence. Because through you, they rediscovered what they lost: faith in destiny, faith in timing, faith in love that never needed permission. Don't skip, your home has witnessed something sacred tonight. My beloved child, your story is now rewritten in heaven's ink. This chapter, though unexpected, will become one of the most defining of your life. From now on, when you step through your door, you'll feel it, that calm hum of divine alignment, a peace that says, nothing was ever random. Stay till the end. Because after this, new energy begins. Not just with your neighbor, but with your path. Doors will open, opportunities will align, and peace will return tenfold. Don't skip. You've just witnessed heaven's way of turning intrusion into introduction, guilt into gratitude, and strangers into purpose. And as you close your door tonight, whisper softly, I am ready for the next revelation. Because heaven heard you the moment you left, and now, it's bringing everything home. My beloved child, don't move. The sun has barely broken the horizon, yet your home already feels full, as if every wall is holding its breath. Last night's meeting still hums in the air, the echo of their voice hasn't left. Don't skip, because what comes next is the completion of what heaven began. You'll hear a soft knock again, lighter this time, almost like a rhythm you already know. When you open the door, your neighbor stands there, calm, changed, carrying a small wooden box. Stay till the end. They'll say, I couldn't sleep after last night, something told me to return this to you. The box looks old, carved with faint symbols you don't recognize, yet your heart does. Don't skip. As you open it, a thin sheet of paper lies folded inside, a photograph, a pressed flower, and a tiny silver key. The photo shows two children under an oak tree, one holding a blue balloon. The handwriting on the back reads, Summer 1999, promise kept. Your breath will catch, because the child beside you in that picture is the same person standing before you now. Stay till the end. They'll admit they found the box hidden behind your wall when they checked your house that day. Something had urged them to take it home until they could understand it. All night, the box had glowed faintly under the moonlight, until they finally realized, it belonged to you. My beloved child, heaven doesn't return lost objects without purpose. That key inside fits a lock you've never noticed before, the one built into the old cabinet near your window. Don't skip. You'll turn the key slowly, and the door will open with a sigh, revealing a second letter written in a hand neither of you remembers writing. The paper is dated years in the future. Stay till the end. The letter begins with your name and theirs, written together. It says, when the house calls one of us home, the other must follow. This is the place where our souls first agreed to meet again. The words will vibrate through you like music you forgot you knew. You'll glance at them, and tears will rise without fear. Don't skip, because this is heaven's way of closing the circle. Every coincidence, every dream, every tilted frame was a breadcrumb leading here. They'll whisper, I think we were meant to guard each other. You'll nod, not from logic, but from recognition. My beloved child, breathe. The moment you touch their hand, warmth spreads through both of you, and the room brightens though no switch has been flipped. The light is living, wrapping you both in calm certainty. Stay till the end. That's heaven's confirmation that forgiveness is complete and purpose restored. Don't skip. The box in your hands will feel lighter now. When you look again, the photograph has changed, the same scene, but this time, the oak tree is larger, and two grown figures stand beneath it. You realize heaven has updated the picture, sealing your reunion into divine record. Stay till the end. Your neighbor will smile and say, "I think the house wanted us to remember." You'll laugh through your tears, and for the first time in months, your spirit will feel safe again. The walls, once silent witnesses, will hum softly, filled with peace. My beloved child, tonight when you rest, a dream will arrive. You'll see that oak tree again, only brighter, its branches heavy with golden leaves. A voice will whisper, "The past has served its promise, now begin anew." Don't skip, because when you wake, that peace will still be here. Stay till the end. Step outside, breathe the morning air, and know this: what was lost is found, what was hidden is revealed, and what was misunderstood is healed. Your neighbor wasn't the intruder, they were the messenger chosen to bring your forgotten promise home. And as you stand under the rising light, whisper softly, "I am ready for every truth heaven still holds." Because, my beloved child, the story isn't ending, it's beginning.